John Beltran, Dave Urich back from Bead Digger Stadium in Brush, where the Bead Diggers have forced 2 Holy Family turnovers. Bead Diggers have committed 2 of their own. And it's a 9-6 Holy Family lead with 2.5 minutes to go before the break. Bead Diggers have the football, 1st and 10 at the Holy Family 41, with trips to the right, 1 off to the left. Lone setback is Weiser. Garcia rolling right, looking to throw. Throws, and that pass is caught by Shea Hansen inside the 30-yard line to around the 22-yard line. A pickup of close to 20 yards will give him 19 and a Bead Digger first down.
I'll tell you again, though, the beautiful thing about that play was the fact that Garcia ran out to the right side here, and Holy Family had to respect that. They know that if he takes off running, then they're going to be in a world of hurt. So one of the kids flew up there, it left Shea Hansen wide open, and he jumped up and went for the ball and just made a great play.
Fantastic play. First and 10 for the Bead Diggers at the Holy Family 22-yard line. They're only trailing 9-6 with 2 minutes to go in the opening half. And Garcia's rolling left, gets by a defender, throws on the run, and that pass is going to be, is it caught? No, dropped. Shea Hansen dove along the sideline, but could not haul it in. That was an excellent throw by Garcia, throwing against his body and had all types of pressure on him, got rid of the football, and it was a catchable ball, and Hansen nearly scooped it off the ground.
You know, he was on a dead run over to his left, and so he did have to throw it across his body, and it was a little bit short. And Hansen almost made the great play, but what was really neat is Garcia hustles down there and takes credit for that bad throw and helps Hansen up off the ground before he hustles back to the huddle and calls the next play.
2nd down and 10 for the Bead Diggers at the 22-yard line of Holy Family. The Bead Diggers have come to play tonight despite being undermanned. Garcia back to throw, looking, lofting up the right sideline. Kukas out there. Touchdown! Touchdown for the Bead Diggers! There's a flag down, though, at the line of scrimmage. And let's see if that's against the Bead Diggers, and I believe it is. That will nullify a 22-yard scoring pass from Garcia to Kukas, a hold against Brush. And it's coming back.
Boy, that's tough. 2 hold calls have really cost Brush today. One of them was on that bootleg. Garcia ran down here to the north end of the football field. It was called back, and Brush ends up having to give the ball back at midfield. And then that one there that calls a touchdown, back. Just
some of the fans are still. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dave. Some of the fans are still celebrating, but they won't be for long. That amounts to a 12-yard penalty back to the 34-yard line. So it's 2nd and 22. 1:52 to go in the opening half. Bead Diggers just down by a field goal. They've got to get this play in pretty quickly. Boy, that was a perfect throw, too.
It was. It was a beautifully executed play, and Kukas went up and caught that thing. He had to run backwards and catch it above his head.
2nd down and 22 from the 34. In motion to the right is Melendez, and Garcia back to throw. Here comes the pressure. He's hit as he throws. It looked like his arm was going forward. It is incomplete. It is incomplete. He was hit very hard from behind by Adam Schultz. Man, he never saw. It was a blind side hit. It was a clean hit, but thank goodness Garcia had his arm going forward.
Yeah, got him in his lower back. You could see his back arched a little bit, and boy, they just didn't have the block on that play. I don't know who was supposed to make that block on that defensive end, but there was nobody there because he didn't come off anybody. He just had a clear shot right at Garcia.
I got to tell you, Garcia is a tough kid, Dave. He took a shot that was obviously, like you said, had to be a missed assignment there because somebody just came in clean and got him on the blind side, and the Bead Diggers called timeout. And that's a good timeout. 1, so the Bead Diggers can compose themselves, and 2, so Eric Garcia can somewhat recover physically.
Yeah, catch his breath a little bit. And, they need it. They got to settle down. And the thing to think about is Holy Family, they've been platooning this whole game. They got 11 guys on offense, 11 guys on defense, and it looked like they had a whole bunch of different kids on kickoff, too. So their kids have plenty of rest, and this timeout's going to give our kids a chance on this last surge before halftime to catch their breath after going both ways, most of them, and try to punch this football in the end zone.
It'll be 3rd down and 22 for the Bead Diggers. At the 34-yard line of Holy Family, 9-6. Holy Family leads with 1:47 to go before the break. Trips to the left. C.J. Kukas is the lone receiver to the right. Connor Weiser is the lone setback. On 3rd and 22, Garcia to throw, quick drop, lofts it up the right sideline. Kukas is out there, but it's overthrown. Austin Mall, boy, it looked like he might have had a hand on the receiver Kukas at around the 10-yard line, but the throw was just a little bit too strong. It'll be 4th down. And with 1:43 to go, we've seen the Bee Diggers go for it in situations like this, but if you go for it and you don't get the first down, you give Holy Family darn good field position.
Yep,
Holy Family does have 2 timeouts left. Sorry, Dave.
That's my fault. Coach Dreitz has sent two guys in there, Tanner Morrow and Derek Lynch. He hustled them out there onto the field, so they must have a little trick up their sleeve.
4th and 22 from the Holy Family 34. The Bee Diggers are lining up like they're going for it. Garcia under center with a back split. They will go for it. Garcia back to pass. Looking, wants to run out of it. He evades a tackle, gets out of a second tackle, takes off at the 25-yard line, down to the 20, towards the left sideline. He's going to be knocked down at around the 21, but he did pick up 13 yards before the tackle was made along the far sideline by Morgan Dorr. So they got something pretty productive there. The punt wouldn't have done much better.
Yep, and as these kids play with Eric more and more, you're going to start seeing better downfield blocking, and guys are going to start going, okay, he's going to be taking off and running here again, and they'll get more familiar with him and be able to predict which way he's going to run, and they'll start making some of those blocks that'll spring that play open.
1st and 10 for Holy Family, just shy of the 22-yard line on their own side of the field, leading 9-6, 1:32 to go before the break. Backs are split. There's the handoff to Yost running right. He runs behind his offensive line towards the sideline, and I believe he's knocked out of bounds across the 25 to around the 28. It'll be a pickup of 6 yards in the play as Derek Lynch made the tackle, but more importantly for Holy Family, that stops the clock with 1:20 to go in the second quarter.
Yost doesn't look like he runs with a lot of speed, but what he does is he kind of tucks his head and puts one hand out, and it's like he grabs a hold of the belt of one of those big guys in front of him, just lets those guys pull him down the field. And boy, Holy Family did a good job that time of having him run to the sidelines and get out of bounds to stop the clock.
2nd down and 4 to go from their own 28-yard line. The Bee Diggers have got to stop the Tigers and keep this at a 3-point game. In motion to the left is Welder. He's got the handoff, trying to run it wide. The Bee Diggers are there. Can they bring him down? He's got the sideline and a first down across the 30 to around the 33, maybe the 34. Brandon Rutherford was there towards the end of the play, but it's a gain of around 6 and a Holy Family first down. Clock stops, 1:13 to go.
Like you said, the clock stopped because not only the first down, but just Holy Family trying to run that ball close to those sidelines just in case they don't get the first down or don't get the yards they need. At least they can get the clock to stop.
They backtracked the football to the 33-yard line. With, again, 73 seconds to go. For all of your auto supply needs, stop by Central Auto Parts in Fort Morgan. Backs in an eye. Austin Mullen motion to the left. He resets. Summers fakes the pitch, rolls to his right. Connor Weiser chasing him. Still running, running out of sideline, throwing on the run. The pass is incomplete. Well underthrown at around the 50-yard line. Jeremiah Haynes was the intended receiver, but the Bee Diggers had pressure, and it's 2nd down and 10. Unfortunately, one of the few times they've had pressure. However, they've had more pressure on the QB in the second quarter than they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, they did. Like you said, Weiser had pressure there, but it was kind of inside out. When you're coming from that defensive end, it's got to be outside in to kind of keep Summers corralled there so he just can't run all over the place. But I'll tell you what, Summers, you got to give him a pat on the back. He strung it out, and then he threw it away so that he didn't risk the interception, and he didn't risk taking a sack.
Just shy of the 33-yard line, 2nd down and 10. In motion to the left is Mull. Looked like there was movement by Holy Family. No flag, and Duncan Yost is corralled at the line of scrimmage. There is a flag, and Ethan Brost, or check that, Kyle Hefner, who's really come to play tonight. He's recovered a fumble and been in on several plays, made the tackle after half a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 10 as the Bee Diggers will obviously decline that penalty. Only good thing for Holy Family, it did stop the clock momentarily. It'll reset here with 58 seconds to go in the second.
Well, you're right. Hefner is one of those guys where Brush had to go into their depth chart a little bit to fill a couple of positions where guys were hurt, but it's not like they had to go very far with Hefner because he sure is stepping up, making a lot of plays.